Guys, forget the downward dog. The left's out here doing stretches you ain't even heard of.
I think it's about freedom. So you look at what happened with Jimmy Kimmel, and to me it's very clearly part of a crackdown on freedom of speech. This is the President of the United States having the head of the Federal Communications Commission basically say it would be a shame if anything happened to your pretty little corporation. By the way, we'd like this guy fired. And that's part of a bigger pattern. And if we can't have comedians, let alone law firms or academics or journalists speaking their mind, then this isn't a free country. So I think this is serious. It's a lot more serious than one case. It's a lot more serious than comedy. It's really about whether this is a country that cares about free speech or not.
Why do they keep trying to frame this as a free speech debate? He didn't have the head of the FCC do anything. The head of the FCC responded to what Kimmel said and responded accordingly. But he had nothing to do with why Kimmel got cut. Kimmel was cut by the head station. Let's put this into context, shall we? If I have a TV show and the success of that TV show requires hundreds of local stations to air that TV show, and my content is so shitty that en masse they say, we're not gonna air it, would you, as the head of that corporation that was producing that TV show, say, let's keep dumping tens of millions of dollars into this even though nobody wants to air it? Or would you say, guess it's a sign of the times, big dog, guess you went a little too far? To be clear, the head of ABC did not cut Kimmel until hundreds of local ABC stations said, we're not gonna air it. Kinda put him in a position they had no other choice. Let's stop trying to frame this as a free speech issue. The actual issue is a liberal issue. It's a being disgusting human being issue. And for the libs, the issue is the world recognizing how awful they are and finally saying, we've had enough. So Petey baby, Pete Buttigieg, cut the bullshit. You got a presidential campaign you're about to run for. Let's start tightening shit up.